The Fiesta began its City Edition night here inside of the Frostbank Center. The Fiesta colors on the floor and on the jerseys, as well as the Spurs welcome in Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Hello everybody, Jacob Toby alongside Sean Elliott. We'll get to the Warriors and Fiesta in a moment, but we have to go back to that win in Chicago a couple nights ago, Sean. The Spurs outscoring the Bulls 32-19 in the fourth quarter. French Vanilla was excellent in that fourth quarter down the stretch, weren't they? Yeah, they really were. They did a great job just clamping up the paint area, catching lobs, and kept the Bulls within sight enough where Victor Wembanyama could take over the ball game late in the fourth. I love the step back three at the end, and then of course we are moving on up with the George Jefferson as he walks down the court. You watch this, right? Oh, we don't have it. We'll have to show it to you all again, but did his best kind of Kobe. Sat back for a lot of the game until it was time to take over, and he was there when it mattered. And shot 9 threes, made 6 of them. 24 of the 32 points in the fourth quarter by the Spurs came from French Vanilla, Luke Cornett, and Victor Wembanyama. On the other side, for the Warriors, they started the season 4-1. Since then, Sean, 2-5. They do still have Steph Curry, but something's not right so far. Well, they're really struggling on the road right now. They're trying to find their chemistry. And last night, the Oklahoma City Thunder put it on them. They forced a lot of turnovers. That's been one of the problems with this ball club. Even when they're winning championships, they tended to turn the ball over way too much for Steve Kerr's liking. Turned it over a ton last night. OKC turned it into a lot of points in the open court. Yeah, they're making a lineup change tonight. Out is Jonathan Kuminga. In is the rookie from Florida, Will Richard. Sean, Draymond after the game last night was sort of talking about how there might be a personal agenda problem. Jimmy Butler talked about that as well. So there is something brewing, potentially. Yeah, so there are chemistry issues going on right now, right? And so you have a couple guys who have been there, done that. They've been paid already, and you have a young guy. He's trying to get paid. That's what he's trying to do. So he's trying to put up numbers. You see that a lot with a lot of teams around the league. So they're going to have to figure that out and figure out how to improve that chemistry as the season progresses. Are you ready for the Fiesta to start in this building tonight? I am always ready for a Fiesta. I've never turned down a good time. We're going back to the good old days here inside of the Frostbank Center. The Fiesta Jerseys City Edition night here in San Antonio as we honor our history. It's the Spurs and the Warriors coming up next right here on FanDuel Sports Network. San Antonio tonight. And tomorrow it'll be the 1-year anniversary of Victor Wembanyama going crazy, scoring his career-high 50 points against the Washington Wizards, November 13, 2024. He was 18 of 29 from the field, 8 of 16 from 3, 10 of 13 twos, and a couple free throws as well in 33 minutes. He was unbelievable, the best game of his star-studded young NBA career. It's the Spurs and Warriors coming up next. The starting lineups and tip-off right here on FanDuel. First time since the 2020-21 season, going back to the 90s, the good old days. I'm telling you, look at that. Don't they look sharp? I'm excited. We should be the only team wearing black, by the way. Now everybody's wearing black, trying to copy the Spurs. There's only one black jersey in this league. Should remain the San Antonio Spurs. Enough said, partner, enough said. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. We start with Steph Curry and the Warriors. Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Curry, and the rookie from Florida, Will Richard. Second-round pick by the Warriors. Has put up a 30-point game in his rookie season so far. He's getting the start tonight. Yeah, so he can obviously score the ball, but maybe Kerr and his coaching staff, they're doing this because they want to bring Kuminga off the bench so he can get some shots. I mean, when he's out there with Draymond or Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler, they kind of cannibalize his attempts. Same lineup for the Spurs: Vassell, Barnes, Wembanyama, Castle, and Fox. The Spurs starting lineup height, average 6'8". For the Warriors, 6'5". But they're scrappy. They are. And they have guys with corporate knowledge. And they're not one of those teams that if they get you down in the fourth quarter, they're going to let you back in it. A lot of energy inside the building tonight. The Spurs going for 4 straight wins. Draymond's going to jump it up with Wembanyama. Scott Foster, our crew chief tonight, throws it up. The Spurs win the Tippets, presented by Pizza Hut. And the Fiesta is underway.
Yes, it is. This is exactly what I expected. Draymond Green on Victor Wembanyama to start off the ball game. He's going to try to get underneath him, get physical.
We've seen defenders that are smaller guard Wembanyama pretty well this season so far. He misses the first shot. Here comes Steph Curry, and look who's guarding him, Steph Castle.
Yeah, we knew we were going to see that too.
That was the breakout for Castle on the defensive end last year here inside of the Frostbank Center.
Had numerous outstanding defensive performances, one against SGA as well.
Off of Butler, or rather off of Fox in front of the Spurs bench, so stays with the Warriors. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Steve Kerr in his 12th season as the head coach. Former Spur, of course. NBA champ. Back in San Antonio. Curry has been sick recently. Played last night in Oklahoma City. Green short on the three. He actually leads the Warriors with three-point percentage.
He's like 44% or something like that. I looked that up today. I was like, okay, Draymond.
Castle going up, and a foul on Curry right away.
Just got that arm down. Good job by our Steph to swing his arms right through Steph Curry's arms. Right there, he's got his arms down, reaching for the ball. Just swing your arms right through that defensive arm and get yourself to the free throw line.
Castle, second year out of UConn, the rookie of the year last year, 9th in the NBA in assists per game. And we've talked about it before, allowing De'Aaron Fox to play off the ball more and just adding more speed. And as you take a look at the career highs he's had so far.
Yeah, I think that might change as the season progresses. You can have Steph in more of a natural two-guard role, but this is just incredibly valuable time for him to run that point guard position. He just gets comfortable with throwing lobs to Victor, with Luke Cornett setting the table for his teammates. It's only going to make our team that much deeper in the backcourt.
Warriors started their season 4-1. Since then, they are 2-5, struggling on the road. Only 1-6 as that shot goes down for the Warriors' first bucket. Moody for three. Wembanyama so clutch in Chicago. Vassell for three. Wembanyama skying over everybody, and he lays it in.
I mean, he catches the ball 10 feet outside the lane. It's just a long step to the basket, easy layup. What an effort, though, on the offensive glass.
Right over the rookie, Will Richard. Curry short. Castle looking to push. Surveying, it's Fox right down the lane. Oh, switching hands, De'Aaron Fox.
Well, that was very fancy indeed, De'Aaron. Thought he might try to lay it up on the right side of the glass.
Little burst by the Spurs here. Jimmy Butler quiets the crowd and hits one from downtown.
Just a little miscommunication. Both guys going to Steph Curry. He does the right thing, flipping it out to Jimmy Butler all by himself.
Vassell lost it, and a foul called on the floor. That's on Richard. His first.
How about Victor battling for that offensive rebound? Picks it up. It's a long step to the basket. Easy layup for the big fella. And De'Aaron Fox, I thought he might challenge on that right side of the glass, flips it back underneath the arms of the defense.
Wembanyama set the screen for Fox. Vassell moves it. One more pass. Barnes. Yes.
Now you see what Will Purdue, Mr. 100%.
I'm waiting for it. Come on.
Mr. 100%. I like what Will Purdue talked about, upper body shooters and lower body shooters. Yes. Harrison Barnes, it doesn't look like he gets his legs in. It looks like he's an upper body shooter, just doesn't need a lot of space to let it fly.
Curry had to kick out. Green. Shot clock at 5. Butler. Draymond, his second three, blocked by Wembanyama on the three-pointer. 96 straight games with a block. Devin Vassell, throw it up. Quite time for an alley-oop. Spurs still have it here, and Devin stepped out of bounds.
Wow. Devin passed up a layup. You could see the defenders, Draymond Green, I believe, knew he was going to go for that lob, backed all the way up to the other side of the basket. I don't know if Devin realized he probably could have taken that in there for an easy dunk.
Coach Mitch not too happy with that possession there. Moses Moody, no on the three. Castle quickly up to Victor. Victor with some giddy up. Barnes, same spot, same result.
Mr. 100%. Just let me know when he misses. I haven't seen one yet this year.
He leads the league in three-point percentage, Sean, 50%.
No, it's 100%.
Touche. Curry back down the other way. Yeah, him and Edwards, 50%. Fox feeling it. Moody, quick spin move on Vassell. They move it, trying to get Curry free, leans in, and still put it down.
Not only is he an amazing three-point shooter, he's probably the best shot maker we've ever seen. That's incredibly creative.
Curry has 4 points. He's just tied Alex English, or rather passed Alex English.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, and then a steal.
It's going crazy in here. Barnes missed it.
Oh my goodness, Steph Castle. Little dipsy-do there.
Curry lost the handle. Victor out of bounds, stays with the Spurs.
Well, our guys obviously have gotten the memo. They understand that Golden State played last night. Got in about 1 in the morning. Here's Victor, got a piece of that one. Oh, he's in 92 games in a row now. Look at that, with a step there. That was absolutely world class from Steph Castle.
He's already got 3 assists. Wembanyama right at Draymond Green. No.
Tough shot when you penetrate to your left, have to put it back in your right hand. Talked about that numerous times.
Will Richard, the rookie, out. Draymond Green, another 3. No good. He's already taken 3 of those.
He didn't want to challenge Victor in the paint.
Fox tried to go inside. Wembanyama got it. And out of bounds again. It stays with the Spurs. And look who's coming in. Luke Cornett, who's going to make his regular season home debut inside of the Frost Bank Center, has played 3 road games and is yet to play in this building.
Yeah, he's gotten accustomed to the San Antonio fans with a couple preseason games, but you're exactly right. First regular season game, a lot of fans excited to see him back, especially the way he played in Chicago.
16 points, didn't miss a shot, 6 of 6 from the floor.
Oh, they're all dunks.
Yeah, oh yeah. Alley-oops from Steph Castle.
And I'm not discounting it. I'm incredibly pleased when you have a big guy that does not tread lightly in the paint.
He used to be a three-point shooter back in his day and has been down in the paint. Last handful of years, Barnes lost it out of bounds. And we'll get our first break. Under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Spurs lead it by 4. Fast pace early on here inside of the Frost Bank Center.
Our guys pushing the pace early. Golden State played last night. Our guys want to test those weary legs. And Mr. 100%.
And the Spurs starting the season 8-2 for the first time since the 15-16 season. The last time the Spurs were 8-2, Victor was a 6'3", 11-year-old. In April of that year, he won his first ever championship at a youth tournament in northern France for Nanterre when he was playing with the younger team, and some call that the unofficial Youth World Cup. Team lost in 2014 but came back next year and won the championship, and then by 2015 scouts were at his games and the rest is history.
I love seeing those old videos of Victor, and I love his reaction when something doesn't go right. I mean, it's just hilarious.
Come on. Victor starting his career with Nanterre in France, over to Asvel to play for Tony Parker's team, and then Mets 92 before coming to the United States and getting drafted by the Spurs. And tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of his 50-point game. November 13th, 2024, 50 points against the Wizards.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of anniversaries.
Spurs force a turnover. Cornett, handoff. Devin Vassell has space and buries a 3.
Oh, great sign. Just his first one, but Devin Vassell has a short memory.
Spurs start this game off 3 of 5 from downtown. Kuminga and Al Horford in for the first time for Golden State. Horford did not play in Oklahoma City last night to rest up for defending Victor and misses his first shot. Devin driving, fading, got knocked off his spot. Here's Kuminga coming off the bench, first time this season.
He's super athletic, and he's improved his offensive game.
Horford gives it back to him. Shot clock at 8. Inside Horford and foul.
Luke Cornett took a shot to the face. It's tough.
It looks to be okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. He's going to stay in there.
Sometimes those little shots to the face or you twist something, sharpen your focus.
Just those 7 games with the ankle sprain. Also said he had some sort of an arm issue as well. Curry missing the 3. Barnes running against his former team. Stepping back. And a little reset here. Vassell being guarded by Curry. Castle for 3.
A little confusion there on the offensive end. When in doubt, just run that high screen and roll with Steph Castle and Luke Cornett.
Buddy Hield missing the 3. Vassell walking in. Castle to follow.
He just out-muscled Jonathan Kuminga for that offensive rebound. They're both on it.
And then he's full court pressuring Curry, and he can't bring the ball up.
Just face guarding him. I love it.
Cornett knocks it out of bounds. Steph already 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Just soaring in there with that strength, athleticism. Strong putback there from Steph Castle.
Steve Kerr's going to call a timeout here so his team can regroup. Spurs up 8. Great energy early on. Exactly what you unexpected. And by HEB, here everything's better. The Fiesta City Edition jerseys going back to the 90s, Sean. What do you remember about the 90s?
Oh, I remember, well, not too much anymore. So long ago.
Is there a particular reason why?
I need to be reminded. Didn't take my Geritol this morning.
The City Edition jerseys looking great, inspired by the team's 1990 warm-up jackets. That paintbrush stroke emblem. And the court looking great as well.
Yeah, court was looking sharp when I walked out today. I was like, okay, all right, I like it.
And as Johnson said before the game, the guys are excited to sport the new jerseys. First time since the 2020-21 season. Horford, that's what they brought him to San Francisco to do.
Yeah, he can do that. He can shoot the 3 ball very effectively. He does a great job setting screens, defends, a solid rebounder.
Of course, a champion with Cornett in Boston. Teammates going against each other now here tonight. Castle fading away that mid-range.
Yeah, he's too big and strong. Once he gets in the paint area, doesn't have to worry about anything but raising up for that mid-range jumper.
And following Steph Curry around everywhere he goes. Curry looking for an off-ball foul. Horford's second 3 rolls out, and Castle gets the rebound. And he goes. Got it ripped away. Hield trying to go inside to KJ. No. Spurs have some numbers. Castle just goes around everybody.
He got a pulling guard in Luke Cornett. Just took out a couple defenders. And Steph Castle able to work around him for an easy shot off the right side of the glass.
8 minutes for Castle has been very productive to start this game. Kuminga with time to think about it and missed it.
Too much time.
Now Vassell, guarded by Hield. Out there with Castle, Cornett, Champagnie, and Keldon Johnson. Fake screen. Keldon for 3.
Like that read, though, from Steph Castle. You can see the Golden State Warriors collapsing on that lob.
Curry, no good. He's 2 of 5 from the field. Keldon Johnson. Champagnie for 3. Falls down. Pajemski comes back the other way. Pajemski fakes the pass, drives inside, had to go all the way back out.
Oh, Kuminga got away with a little bit of a walk.
And he misses the 3.
Take advantage of a cold shooting Warriors team right now.
Well, they were cold last night in Oklahoma City. Couldn't keep up with the champions. That game was over pretty much at halftime. They were outscored 73-47 in the second and third quarters combined, Sean, in Oklahoma City. It's just tough to go against OKC right now.
It is. They're playing outstanding basketball. They're all together on the same page, pretty much taking it up where they left off last season. And so you can't go in their building, turn it over 20 times or so, and expect to keep it close.
And Steve Kerr trying to find consistency with his lineup again, starting the rookie from Florida, Will Richard, tonight in place of Kuminga. Wembanyama back in there. Kuminga guarding, shot clock at 3. They bring the double with Butler. Wembanyama misses, and Podziemski gets the rebound, the shortest player out there.
It's another way to defuse the double team, shoot the ball before the second defender gets in there.
Butler. Horford.
He gave it up to get it back, so he has a live dribble.
And then passes again. Podziemski drives. Horford for 3. He's 1 for 3 to start his game from downtown. Under 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Keldon trying to shake Horford. The pass to a cutting Fox.
Wow. I mean, De'Aaron's got to make the adjustment there, falling away from the basket. And again, that's not an easy little 2 or 3 foot along the baseline. You just have to put the right amount of touch on because you can't use the glass.
Kuminga gives it up. Swing it to Podziemski. He hasn't hit a 3 yet. Quickly up to Keldon. Spurs scoring 121 on the Bulls. In Chicago, coming through in the clutch. Now 6-1 in clutch games this year, performing excellent in the fourth quarter. Fox. No.
He was held. Luke Cornett was held.
Yep. Loose ball foul against the Warriors. Banged up a little bit here in the first quarter. Got that shot to the face on the other end. Well, Sean, you talked about it. It's 2 feet away, but...
Yeah, but you're fading away, and you don't have the right angle to use the glass. You know, Pop used to make us shoot that shot and shoot around, and you'd be, again, shocked to see how many times guys miss that shot just outside the paint area, right along the baseline.
I mean, everyone was missing except you, though. You were making
of course.
Every single one.
I can't remember a miss.
Just like you can't remember the 90s. Pass to Champagnie, who switches for 3.
And that ball was tipped. Warriors did a pretty solid job trying to cover up that baseline pass. It was tipped. Julian able to corral it anyways. Good block.
And Champagnie blocked healed on the 3. The Spurs in the middle of a 16-2 run. Wembanyama. And Jeremy was cutting. Wemby was going to the corner. Butler surveying, trying to shake Wembanyama, can't.
Good job not going for that ball fake.
Warriors offense just looking disjointed here in the first quarter. Shot clock going down. Who wants it? It's Butler. Misses, and Jeremy gets it. Shot clock turned off. Final shot for the Spurs. They tie a season low of 14 opponent points. They did that against the Pelicans.
I'll just hold it here. About time to go.
Fox, crossover on Podziemski, fading away, and it rolls out. But a great first quarter for the Spurs. Largest lead going into the second, up 14.
Solid defensively. Could have been a little bit better on the offensive end of the floor. When the Warriors are cold, you really want to take advantage because you know at some point they are going to heat up.
Network is brought to you by the Methodist Healthcare System. Methodist Healthcare proudly offers 10 neighborhood ERs across San Antonio. Go! Go!
Hey,
360!
I mean, that's one of the more impressive dunks I've ever seen. Holding the ball in your mouth with a 360. Amazing athleticism.
And then the jump. Love it. Got a nice standing ovation inside of the Frost Bank Center.
Who doesn't love dogs? Come on, man.
Absolutely. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you. Butler passing out. Quentin Post is in for the first time for the Warriors. He passes off to Draymond, who's fouled. And he'll get to the free throw line. The Spurs beating up the Warriors in the paint so far, 14-2, Sean. Also out-rebounding Golden State 19-9.
Keep it on them. Once you get the Golden State Warriors caged up, you can't let them out because they can get uncorked on you. And Steph Curry's had a tough shooting night so far, but you know that's not going to last.
And now a message from Frostbank. Wembanyama back in there out there with Fox. Lindy Waters, his first appearance as well. Hits that fadeaway. Still a tough shot, but he got it down.
Yeah, it was a tough shot, and he had to take some physical abuse from Draymond Green on the way to that little mid-range shot.
Butler back out. Green, that's his 4th three. And they've all missed. Butler comes in and got fouled.
That's one that Mitch Johnson's going to show his guys maybe on tape, where Jimmy Butler just goes right down the lane between 3 of our guys for an easy offensive rebound. No, not easy, you had to work for it, but still, between 3 of our guys.
I mentioned it, the Warriors started their season 4-1, since then 2-5. Jimmy Butler, Draymond, and Steph all had some very interesting things to say in Oklahoma City after their loss last night. Jimmy said, we just have to decide to do whatever it takes to win. Everybody might have to sacrifice something. And Draymond saying that everyone was committed to winning after the Butler trade, but right now it doesn't feel that way, and they've all mentioned personal agendas.
Yeah. Well, you know, in reality, though, they may not have all the pieces. Those early Warrior teams had some dominating bigs. They cleaned up the glass, did a great job on the offensive and defensive glass, enforcers underneath.
Butler with the steal, Draymond running. Of course, the big trade with Butler last year. Lindy Waters, who's guarding him right now, was part of that deal. And Jimmy to Golden State. They bring the double onto Moody. Shot clock at 5. Quentin Post has to put it up. He doesn't know it. And a shot clock violation.
Good job by De'Aaron Fox there not to foul. We're supposed to take a difficult running little lefty hook.
Fox behind the back and got fouled. Sean, also Warriors.
De'Aaron Fox doing this curly kneel. Go ahead, go ahead.
Into Sohan. Wembanyama got it. Made 6 of 9 in Chicago.
Yeah, and now he's on a heater because that one looked really, really comfortable.
You called it too in Chicago as Butler fires an in and out. You said he's going to shoot this one, and he did, and he hit the game winner.
Yes, he is. Because he gets it going in the 4th, and once he has that stroke going from beyond the arc, he's going to let it fly, and he's got pretty much unlimited range. I was already putting that one on the scoreboard. Maybe Waters gets that much space. Normally it's good.
Majewski gets the 3 to go, finally.
Oh, that was a terrific pass from Moses Moody. Looked like he was looking underneath, puts it over his back.
Wembanyama just lost it down the lane. Butler. Back down Champagnie, now fades and hits it.
That's Jimmy Butler's game right there. It's a smaller defender in the low block. He has excellent footwork. Works himself right into his sweet spot.
Patch as well, the Spurs New Jersey patch sponsor, Sean. And speaking of Ledger, how about the Ledger defensive block of the night?
How about this? Victor Wembanyama covering 13.2 feet. You think you have an easy 3-ball, and then watch the extension. 11.2 feet. So, listen, you think you're open, but you're really not. When Victor Wembanyama is lurking in the paint for your Ledger defensive block of the night.
96 straight games with a block, third longest streak in NBA history, past Mark Eaton in Chicago. Butler hit the fadeaway, and then Mitch Johnson had to call a timeout. See how the Spurs regroup coming out of it here. Wembanyama, that mid-range stop and pop rattles in.
He's feeling really comfortable. We saw the three ball. We saw the mid-range jumper earlier against Draymond Green, and that little flare screen gets him right into his spot.
Just rising up in the mid-range area. Moody has already hit one, make it two.
He's a nice player.
He's having a great year, career year right now.
Yeah, I made a couple three balls already tonight, and this one might go too.
I was gonna say he's 7 straight points right now for Victor. Spurs doubling up the Warriors on the glass tonight. This Warriors team 21st in offensive rating coming into this game. Draymond had to pass out. Moody, shot clock at 4. Champagnie defending.
Stay down, no foul.
Moody had to put one up, missed it. They've already forced one shot clock violation in this game, and Victor, Sean was open down low. Posting up. Got his own miss, and
That's what you better foul him on the way up, or get a piece of the ball. Otherwise, you're on everybody's highlight film, coming off the front of the rim, and it's a good foul there by Draymond.
My heart started to go 100 beats faster.
So did theirs. And two posts is thanking Draymond later night. Buy that man dinner.
Well, the big shot for Wemby in Chicago. He is just having it all right now. 12th in scoring, 3rd in rebounds, 1st in blocks. And that was Wemby's 3rd shot in the final minute of a game, Sean. He hit it with 27 seconds left to win it. The clutchest shot of his young career.
Yeah, he's just fearless. Kind of embraces the pressure in those situations. A lot of guys run from it. He's running to it.
Moody passing down low. Butler cutting. Back to Moody. He hits again.
Oh, he's got a terrific looking jumper again. High arcing, beautiful rotation. Nice soft jumper.
And every season his statistics have gone up. What a pass from Wembanyama. Sohan pays him off and drills it.
I love when Jeremy just catches it, doesn't think about it, and lets it fly.
Butler pushed off the spot by Castle.
Good switch. And he switched back.
Ball tapped out of bounds by Sohan.
That guy's doing a nice job communicating on the defensive end of the floor. I haven't seen very many blown assignments or miscommunications. So I like it. But the Warriors, they've gotten a few opportunities. Moses Moody shooting has kept them in the game.
Yes, he has. Coming into this game, 43% from 3. The Spurs, top 5 defense so far this year, number 5 in defensive efficiency. Showing it off here. Shot clock at 6. And a foul away from the ball. Well, Sean, the Warriors are 1-2 on the second out of back-to-backs. We've already had multiple back-to-backs this season, 4th tonight.
Wow, yeah.
In this early season.
Yeah, for a little bit older ball club, you know, it's that second night and it's late in the second half where it really starts to catch up with you.
Yeah, they're the 2nd oldest team in the league, average age 29. Moody again.
Just at this point, the way he's flowing, you better treat him like he's Steph Curry.
He's got 12 points on 4 threes.
Yeah, and his threes have been really pure.
9-point Spurs lead after being up by double digits. Castle hangs and gets it. Count it.
Well, I love the angle he took on that high screen and roll. He comes off it really tight, and then he keeps Steph Curry out of the play. See how he uses his body, keeps him out of the play the entire time, opens up that wide open little pop-a shot. He's pretty much stiff-arming Steph Curry in the paint area. Nice half little floater there from Steph Castle.
Last season, 43% from the field. This year, 49. Can't convert. Moody's still in the game. He scored the last 9 for Golden State. Curry's back in there, and he slips free and scores. Still quick, Sean. Steph Curry, he's 37 years old.
And when he penetrates, he goes straight to the basket. He doesn't go around. Really linear.
Vassell left wide open.
Oh, no justice.
Quickly up to Richard. Pass right back to Curry, and a foul on the floor. That's going to go against Steph.
And that's what else he is. We talked about his shot-making ability. Obviously, he's the best shooter we've ever seen, but he's a master at moving without the basketball as well. Here he is, and he goes straight to the basket. That time, giving Steph Castle a taste of his own medicine. Just didn't let Steph Castle back in the play.
It's 2 personals on Castle. Curry got space, missed it. Ball loose, and Keldon gets it. Vassell quickly throw it up. Cornet!
He's a lob machine. You want to practice your lobs, just throw them up to Luke Cornet. He's going to go get every single one.
Moody. Driving, and he dunks it. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
Well, he's got a 7-footer on him outside the 3-point line. What's he going to do there? He puts the ball on the floor, gets all the way to the basket.
Castle again, Cornet. Not a dunk, but still a alley-oop.
Yeah, the pass is maybe a little behind him, but good hands by Luke again.
4th assist for Castle. Curry fouled and one off the window.
Boy, I mean, just his angles are magnificent, really. He comes off that high screen, and instead of going wide and allowing Luke Cornet some space to maybe get to it, he goes right into him, cuts him off there, uses his body well, and again, he's so creative around the rim.
Steph's been dealing with a really bad cold. He had missed the previous 3 games with the cold before the Oklahoma City game last night. Played only 20 minutes. And Steve Kerr said before the game, if he had played regular minutes, he maybe would have sat tonight on the second night of a back-to-back. Same with Draymond Green as well, but they'd only played 20 minutes. So.
And that's what I thought waking up this morning, that he would rest both those guys and then go after Friday's game.
Friday's game, of course, second Emirates NBA Cup game for the Spurs. Vassell got it poked out of bounds. No joke playing with a cold, right? It's
no
tough.
Joke. No joke. Must have been a bad one.
Yeah. So he was in bed for a couple days dealing with it.
Yeah. He's one of those guys who've been around so long, just do a great job taking care of their body.
Vassell, pure midi.
Working off a double screen there. It's an easy look along the baseline.
Spurs force another turnover. Bounce pass. Keldon. That's assist number 6 for Castle. Timeout, Golden State.
Keldon's missed like 2 shots in the paint all year. I mean, it feels that way. He's done such a tremendous job using the glass every time he's in the paint. Another easy one from Keldon. Just the screen by Jeremy Sohan. We call that a flare screen, and Victor comes off, catches it right in that high post kind of area. The next little iteration of that is, there's the screen, and freeze it right there if you can. The next little iteration is when this guy steps out too much, there's Jeremy Sohan cutting right down the middle. So the ball comes over the top, Victor able to catch it for a wide open jumper at the elbow for your HEB inside the game. And if you continue that type of action, you get tricky with it. I remember the first time we saw screens like that, Glenn Rice was making all these jumpers from Miami Heat. We started running it pretty much the next game.
And no hesitation, right, Sean? Right when Victor caught it, he was going up for it.
Yep.
Curry misses another 3. Foul on the floor against the Spurs. Well, that's one way to battle. If you're going to get double teamed, just go up, shoot it right away. You're taller than everybody. You have that space anyways.
Absolutely.
Warriors in the bonus here. That last foul on Vassell, so Buddy Hield to the free throw line. First free throw good, and he is now tied Paul Pierce for 15th on the all-time scoring list.
Wow, Buddy Hield probably putting together a magnificent career.
Puts it in. I should say 1 3-point away, not 1 free throw away.
Okay.
Excuse me on that one.
Still impressive.
He is 1 3-pointer away. Castle, throw it up again.
Wow. Those two are on the same page. Let me tell you, my goodness, how quickly they both have adapted to each other.
Another Warriors turnover.
Bring it up, Luke. There you go.
He's doing everything. Castle, again, another spin.
Yeah. I mean, he's just too big and strong for so many other point guards out there.
Kuminga.
Oh, didn't see them switching that one.
That was tapped to the backcourt. That's why it wasn't a violation. Horford out of bounds.
That's the presence of Harrison Barnes there. Looked like he was going to pick it off, kind of threw Al Horford off. That's Steph Castle and Steph Curry. Of course, Steph Castle bigger and stronger. So why settle for an outside jumper when you can work yourself into a little 2-footer off the glass?
Wembanyama. Throw it up for Castle. Area 51 reverse style.
Oh my. Did not see that one coming. Maybe your 7-footer, 7+ footer, I have to say, throwing that lob to your point guard. The game has certainly changed.
That's 3 fouls on Castle, but go back to Steph. Going up.
Well, Steph Castle runs off the screen by Victor, and Steph Curry's already out of the play because he's trailing. Castle will just throw it up there, and Area 51 showing off.
The Warriors in the bonus again. That third personal on Castle, so Curry, one of the all-time great free throw shooters as well.
So that's just a nice little wrinkle thrown in there from Mitch Johnson. Against Steph Castle for that lob. Oh, you just jinxed Steph Curry.
He's 91% for his career.
You're trying to do it again. Well, it's rare to see him miss a free throw, right? I mean,
or 2 in one trip.
Yeah,
That'd be
don't see that.
Crazy.
He's not giving people free food on the road.
10-3 Spurs run. What a pass from De'Aaron Fox. Held it a bit too strong. Gajewski, the rebound.
No one's getting Portillo's hot dogs in Chicago, and Steph Curry's on the free throw line in the 4th.
Butler almost lost it out of bounds. Curry cutting. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Skyhook.
He's up to 13 points. Victor. Curry. Up fake. Mid-range. Automatic. He knew what he was doing the second he got the ball.
Yes, he did.
He's getting going here in the second quarter. Warriors trying to get it to single digits before the first half runs out. We're down 28-14 after 1. Spurs have been up by as many as 16 if you're just tuning in. Vassell inside, Wembanyama. No look pass, spinning to Barnes. Too much time.
Yeah. You know, I was ready to press the button.
And then Butler. Back to the free throw line. Fox with the foul. Butler to a couple free throws. Since the trade, It was February 8th last year, or rather this year, last season. Warriors gone 29-14. 6-6 this year. 23-8 last year.
Oh, lost a big part of their identity, though, in Kevon Looney. That did wonders for them, and like I said, you know, the years that they won titles, they always had that big guy that was there to clean up messes, get offensive rebounds, defensive boards, an unselfish big, kind of held down the paint.
And saw Looney in New Orleans against the Pelicans. Wembanyama, another three. Kuminga came off the bench. Podziemski. Keldon gets the rebound. Spurs have been out-rebounding the Warriors all night.
They played well, but the Warriors are still hanging around.
Wembanyama, back-to-back threes missing from that same spot. As we hit the 1-minute mark of the first half. Kuminga trying to get quick with it. Victor shuts him down. Second chance, now a switch. And the much smaller Fox on him. It's Draymond who's driving, kicking out. Podziemski, the corner. Butler hits it. A lot of ball movement there, Sean.
Yeah, Podziemski with some fancy footwork in the paint. Fires that rocket across court to Jimmy Butler all by himself.
10-0 Golden State run. Carey. You said the Warriors were going to heat up, and they have.
Here are the alley-oops for your Methods Healthcare assist. Luke Cornett, not once, twice. Oh, 3 times. And then one to your point guard. We'll call him a 1.5 guard because he's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Your Methodist Healthcare assist.
Curry hasn't been there tonight for 3. He's 1 of 6.
You're dodging bullets when you give him that kind of look.
Play stopped here. Buddy Hield coming in. Gary Payton II also checking in for defensive purposes here. Shot clock turned off.
Big time defender. Usually one of their better defenders.
Full court pressure from Hield for a moment. Backs off. De'Aaron Fox. Second home game of the season for him. His return from the hamstring injury. Wembanyama, spin, no look, turned over. Shot clock at 5.
No foul here.
Butler, Green, no, and that's not going to count from Butler. And Draymond saying that's my fault.
Well, he was looking at Victor as he was catching the ball, with good reason.
All right, the Spurs had a 16-point first half lead. Up 7 here now, 56-49. Halftime report with TJ Ford. Myself, coming up next. Ready to work. Land a better paying, high-quality job. Sign up at readytoworksa.com. And by Jack in the Box, the mastermind behind the Monster Churro, Monster Mozzarella Stick, and Monster Tacos. I'm ready for second half action. Here inside of the Frost Bank Center, the Spurs and the Warriors, 56-49. San Antonio with the lead, start of a 5-game homestand in San Antonio. Back-to-back games, baseball series against the Warriors. NBA Cup game on Friday. Amazon Prime will have that game. We will not be broadcasting that. We'll be back with you Sunday for a matinee against the Kings. And then welcome in the Grizzlies and the Hawks as well in this 5-game homestand. Great to be back home where the Spurs have not lost yet this season rather. And you take a look at the Emirates NBA Cup West Group C standings. Spurs and the Blazers 1-0 so far. Nuggets the only team to play 2 games.
It's going to be very interesting come Friday night to see if these two teams make any kind of adjustments toward each other, because it's almost like a little mini playoff.
He has so much success last year with the Emirates NBA Cup. Really fun to watch. Jacob Toby, Sean Elliott with you here on FanDuel Sports Network. Warriors offense looked disjointed in the first quarter, got it going in the second. Curry woke up a little bit. Moody was the hot hand early. Here he is now. Missed it. Loose ball. Richards falls down out of bounds off of San Antonio.
Yeah, it just worries me a little bit that we had a 16-point lead there. Had a chance to really break it open. I thought we kind of got a little too quick on the offensive end and missed some golden opportunities.
Draymond Green, no, just has not been there. He's taken 5 shots this game, all 5 behind the three-point line. Fox, acrobatic again, got fouled.
I love it. He's got to keep the defense honest. Those guys are maybe thinking he might pass it back out to Victor on the perimeter. Nice little spin move. He's got a couple of free throws to start off the second half.
And that is Fox's MO, Sean. 4th in the NBA in drives per game, 10. I'll give you $100 if you guess number 1.
And drives per game?
Yeah.
Steph Castle.
No.
SGA.
Yes. Thank God I don't owe you $100.
You would eat for a week. Those are your whole paycheck.
I'm doing this for free, actually.
Yeah, I've heard.
I would do this for free.
Hey, don't say that too loud.
Our boss is sitting in the truck. Curry fouled. So he gets a couple more free throws. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. I mentioned Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, the frustration that they felt after the blowout loss last night in Oklahoma City. Steph saying the big issue is obviously when you lose, you start to look around and try to figure out what the issue is. And sort of question stuff, but these guys have been through a lot.
Yeah, they've been through so many regular season games. It's just natural that you're going to have times where you're not playing well, you're not all on the same page. It only fixes itself as the season progresses.
It's also early. It is just the second week of November.
Yeah, no reason to panic. You let everybody else on the outside panic. You don't panic in the locker room.
Curry up to 17 points. Barnes, former teammate of Curry, looking inside. Victor, guarded by Draymond all night. Vassell over Curry. Yes. His second 3 of the game, up to 8 points. So Castle guarding Curry in the first half. Trying to stay with him here. Curry was cutting, and to Draymond. Richard off of his knee, out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Castle will bring it up. 7 assists in that first half. Him and Wembanyama scored or assisted on 46 of the 56 first half points. Castle missing the 3.
That was a good box out by Jimmy Butler there. He doesn't put a body on Victor. It's an easy put back.
Curry, no. Curry 1 of 7 from 3. Barnes. Castle trying to go for the offensive rebound. Moody comes away with it. Will Richard almost lost it. Saw Victor in the paint waiting for him. Curry resets and hits it.
And I just said it in the first half. He's a master at moving without the basketball. He never stops.
Fox right back. Wembanyama foul.
You just cannot take a second. You can't take another breath when you're guarding Steph Curry. If he gives up the basketball, it's not time to straighten up your knees and take a break. You always have to be on. You just got to be even more alert.
First free throw good from Victor.
Steph Curry, there he's right underneath the basket, and he just finds the wide open spot, and You know, there have been a lot of great shooters in the league, a whole lot of them, but there are a lot of guys that can't get their shot off either. He's not one of them. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's just going to continue to move. He's an assassin out there. Watch a lot of guys that can move well without the ball. We talked about it a few games back. None better than Steph.
You don't always have to have the ball to be effective. Curry had it that time and rattles home a three. He's up to 23 points. Warriors getting closer after trailing by 16.
Castle, take your time here. There you go. I still like that.
Wembanyama just tried to ricochet it in. Hustling back on defense now. Draymond driving underneath. Moody. Moody, 14 first half points.
Might have been blocked.
That goes out of bounds. Stays with Golden State. And apparently, Jonathan Kuminga is not going to return to this game. He's out with knee soreness, Sean.
Oh, wow.
Didn't start this game. It was Will Richard, rookie from Florida. Came off the bench. Butler. And the threes are starting to go in. For Golden State, that's up to 12 three-point makes.
Yeah, that's why I really wanted a fat lead there. Just to really try to do your best to expand it in that first half.
Warriors on the second out of a back-to-back. And blown out by OKC last night. Curry again. No. Moody and Barnes. Nice job.
Moses Moody with a nice offensive rebound. Had no idea Harrison Barnes is behind him. He was casually just going up there for an easy layup. Mr. 100% with some nice defense.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Butler was going to inbound it. Now it's Moses Moody. It's the third Spurs block tonight. 0 for Golden State. Draymond got free and missed it. Bounce pass to Barnes. Castle trailing, fouled. And more free throws. How did Draymond miss that?
That's a good question. Yeah, it looked like me on the greens today. All the burned edges.
First free throw good for Castle. Last 3 games for Steph, Sean. 37 assists, 8 turnovers.
Oh, he's done a terrific job. And his turnovers, he could have cleaned up a few more of those. We've already talked about his court vision and his awareness. And it's just going to get better. I mean, even that last possession where he had Steph Curry down there in the low block and just really took his time trying to work him over in the torture chamber. I'd like to see a lot more of that.
I'm just watching him trying to stick with Curry off ball. I mean, the will for Curry, again, 37 years old, to just continuously keep running. And Steve Kerr marveled at how in shape he still is. The workouts in the summer that he has had, how grueling it is, how hard he works.
Yeah, and he's got a guy there in Draymond Green who's like, he's just a professional screener for Steph.
And it's timeout here, trying to figure out if there's a challenge or not. Not sure.
Going to return to an offensive foul on Draymond Green. The defender went underneath, and when Green rolled, he rolled into the defender. Therefore, it's an illegal screen. It'll be a successful challenge, and it'll be Golden State ball on the side.
Yeah, well, we just talked about that, right? Steph Green, I'm sorry, Draymond Green. They are one and the same, right?
They are.
Because Draymond Green is a professional screener for Steph Curry.
The newest, that was a Sprite Coaches Challenge. The newest NBA player, Steph Green.
Yeah.
Barnes with some attacking, yes.
Well, just time just slows down for him when he gets in the paint.
Curry probing.
Don't go for any fakes.
Him and Jimmy Butler have the last 20 for the Warriors, and wow. Dribbling through 3 Spurs defenders.
Yeah, but you know what? I like Victor spacing him there. I mean, Steph Curry drags you out behind the three-point line. Then you're treading in to deep waters there for any big man. He has, we just saw our Ledger defensive block of the night where he covered 13 feet to block Draymond Green's three-point shot. He can space Steph Curry 6 or 7 feet and still disrupt his jumper. He gets out there and he's moving his feet chest to chest with Steph Curry. You're asking for trouble.
That's 4 personals on Castle. Curry up to 24 points. Came into this game 3 points away from Alex English on the all-time scoring list, 23rd, so he's passed him. Alex, one of the great scorers.
Yeah, I guarded Alex English. I'll never forget my rookie season, the first time I guarded him in Denver. And he was moving left and right, never stopped, and we were at altitude. We took a break, and all I saw were sparkles.
I was just going to say the altitude plus having to guard him.
I could not see. Literally saw stars. I'm not kidding.
Moody missing badly. Castle out of the pack. Vassell fouled and got it right in front of his own bench. And Draymond skipping down the end of the court saying, review it.
It's time to call the fours. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah. How's Draymond running? They're gonna challenge that? Oh, okay. There's contact there.
I mean, he didn't land in the landing space, but that's Draymond for you. Review that thing. Didn't even look to his bench to see if he should challenge. He trusted Draymond the whole entire time.
Yeah, and that's why I'm really reluctant to. That doesn't look like a leg kick. Yeah,
After review, it's been determined that there was leg-to-leg contact and the shooter was not deemed to have made an overt leg kick that would have caused an offensive foul. The defensive foul stands, and the challenge deemed unsuccessful. There's 3-point basketball count, and we'll shoot 1.
This is why everybody
challenge
gets emotional during the game. NBA players never fouled, and so I just, I'm going to my video guy. I wouldn't ever trust my player actually.
Sprite coach's challenge, so the Warriors unsuccessful. That is the 3rd foul on Draymond. So Devin Vassell hit the 3, has a chance for 4. And Draymond saying something to Scott Foster. Draymond did get a technical last night in Oklahoma City.
He's still talking. Scott Foster, he's getting overtime right now.
Just letting the mic capture everything. Spurs by 9. Draymond just hasn't had it from 3 tonight. 0 of 6, and that's all the shots he's taken from downtown. Curry, no, but then a foul called. Crowd doesn't like it.
I don't see Victor with his hand up. Yeah, there's contact, and so that's what clever guards do. He knows he's not going to get a shot off cleanly there. He's got to throw his body into Victor in order to get that ball off the glass. Got to use his body and the rim to protect his shot.
I mentioned Steve Kerr talking about just the physique of Curry. He said when he first got to Golden State to coach Curry, he was about 15 pounds lighter, and he's added it all muscle.
Yeah, he's wiry strong. You can tell by the way he hits the golf ball, hits it a mile for his size, and you don't do that unless you got some strength.
Well, he hits it just like you.
Yeah, but I'm a foot taller.
Wembanyama against Draymond. Left hand sauce.
Oh.
Almost. Curry, quick fire, got fouled.
Well, we've seen this from Steph for a number of years. He just stops on a dime behind the screen. He knows the defender is trying desperately to get back into play. Can't contain your momentum. And he's going to get 3.
Makes the first free throw. 28 points. Curry led the league in scoring twice in his career. 11-time All-Star. Member of the 75th anniversary team. Puts in the second. Remember Victor's rookie year, he went to jump it up at center court with Victor in the preseason?
He was trying.
Didn't work, but tried.
Probably did a little tongue-in-cheek. And last thing you want to do is give that man 3 free throws.
He's only hit 3 of 10 from downtown, but he is 11 of 12 at the charity stripe. Wembanyama for 3. Can't respond. A couple of Spurs come crashing in on the offensive glass. It was KJ and Steph Castle, but it goes out of bounds. The Warriors had a 1-point lead briefly. They've been trailing most of this game. They just keep inching closer and closer. Moody. Barnes. Castle. Floater. No, got his own miss.
Yeah, you knew it was bad coming out of his hands. Beats everybody to the offensive glass. That's a play there from Steph. Oh, I don't want to see Victor pick those up.
That'll be his second personal. Second chance points again, Sean. Spurs, some of the best in the league.
Yeah, you can see the defender coming over there. It looks like Moody with the contest, but he's straight up and down, allows Castle a little lane to the basket to clean up his mess.
Draymond getting free throws. The Warriors in the bonus. That last basket from Moody, the first points from someone other than Curry or Butler since 4:42 of the second quarter. Cornette's going to come in for Victor. Champagny in for Barnes. Victor 22 minutes tonight, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a block. Keldon has to bring it up. Pressure from Gary Payton II on Castle. Podziemski picks up Steph now. Screen from Cornette, the switch, and that puts Payton II back on him. Keldon.
Oh, one of the first I've seen Keldon miss like that.
Curry, a 3. Got it. And the Warriors with the 1-point lead. Just their second lead in the first since it was 3-2. Curry heating up in San Antonio. He has 33 in 23 minutes. Welcome back to the Frostbank Center. Fiesta Court looking beautiful. City Edition night. The Fiesta colors are back. Spurs Fiesta City Edition. Come on now. Rep the 210 with the new Fiesta City Edition jersey and collection available now at the Spurs Fan Shop and online, spursfanshop.com. Then don't miss Fiesta Night, Wednesday, November 20th, when the Spurs host the Atlanta Hawks. Wear your Fiesta colors and bring the energy. Text Fiesta to 210-444-5940 for more information. Going back to the 90s.
Who's that?
There he is.
Who's that skinny kid?
Ninja. Ninja, ninja. The Jackals chant.
Yeah, that's right. Looks like that kid hadn't eaten in a week.
You were eating too much Taco Cabana, or not enough, maybe.
You saw the chicken fajitas with guac on them. I was killing Taco Cabana. I'm surprised he didn't go out of business.
Spurs had to call timeout. Warriors matching their largest lead of just 1. Keldon again got blocked on the dunk attempt. Third time
PJ, number 3.
Looked like Minnie Moses there. Throwing the ball off the glass a couple times. Keldon's just padding his stats.
Curry off glass. He's got 20 in the third.
Well, the problem is Steph Castle is saddled with foul trouble. So you don't want to take the chance to foul him out guarding Steph Curry, and so you're throwing other defenders at him as Steph Curry is having a field day out there.
Castle, another 20-point night. 2 assists and 3 rebounds shy of a triple-double. Curry out of bounds.
Substitution, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. And 4, Stefan Castle.
De'Aaron Fox back in. Castle has to take a seat with that foul trouble, Sean. He's got 4.
And when you have a guy like Steph Castle, Jacob, who just locked into Steph Curry, and you know other guys are focusing on who they're going to guard, and all of a sudden they're asked to guard Steph Curry. It's a whole different prospect.
3-on-1. Pajemski sees Buddy Hield. Back and forth we go. Warriors fighting hard on the second out of a back-to-back. Vassell punching it home for 3.
Nice answer there from Devin.
Al Horford. Curry, mid-range. Banks it in.
That's just showing off right there. Could have shot that ball straight into the basket. That is a deep bank. Like his pocketbook.
Curry.
Yeah, he meant to do this. You get the screen there.
I didn't see him call bank.
He doesn't have to. That's what I'm saying. That's just showing off there until you shoot it straight in. But again, like I said, you know, Steph Castle, he's locked in. You go through scout team, you go through walkthrough. I got Steph Curry. Everybody else, you're worrying about your guy. And then he gets saddled with foul trouble. And all of a sudden you have these guys that weren't prepared to face Steph Castle. They're guarding him. And now he's getting a lot of wide open looks.
Curry hanging his head because he had to come out. He has 22 points here in the third quarter. He's played 25 minutes after a light load last night of 20 minutes. You know he wants to be out there, but Steve Kerr still has to manage him.
Right, well, especially the way he's rolling right now.
Payton the second. Out of bounds off of Keldon. Victor's coming back in. Vassell out, so the double big lineup here, which again closed out that game in Chicago down the stretch. Mitch Johnson electing to play both bigs in crunch time minutes. The Spurs 6-1 in clutch games this year. And if this one comes down to the wire, Golden State has not had so much success in close games. Jimmy, pass, Payton the second. Fox fading away.
He's going to try to use the glass there. Ball just really shot out of his hand.
Jimmy Butler, foul. And Cornette disagrees. That'd be 3 on Luke.
Jimmy felt that hand in his back and he sold it. I didn't see the extension, but I don't think that's one you can challenge because there is contact. There's actual contact, but it's not like Luke pushed him with enough force to cause him to miss that shot.
Jimmy has 13 points tonight. First one good. There's a wild end to his Miami Heat career last season. 2 trips to the finals. Now trying to help Golden State get back to the promised land. Fox Still in single-digit scoring. Throw it up. Cornet. Turned over.
Well defended there by the Warriors. Two guys falling back to contest that lob.
Butler spinning, throws it up. And another foul. That's Fox's second. The Warriors have been in the bonus for majority of this third quarter. They're about to get their 25th and 26th free throws compared to 12 for the Spurs.
Yeah, they've been really aggressive, taking the ball to the basket. Their offense, I've talked about it in previous seasons, it's kind of I call it a modern throwback. A lot of back cuts, a lot of slips, a lot of back screens. Something that you don't see a lot of. That's keeping our guys off balance.
Full court pressure here. Dangerous pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama. Jimmy guarding. Now Horford. Wembanyama crossing up. Oh, got it.
We're going to need a big quarter coming up from Victor. I like that mid-range jumper. I'd love him to fill up on a bunch of those in the fourth.
Hield. Jimmy. Shot clock at 7. Now Horford for 3. Golden State up 8, largest lead. And they're having Butler guard Wembanyama here, Sean. And Butler got the steal. 2-on-1. Podziemski right back. Jimmy, one hand. First double-digit lead of the night for Golden State.
Well, that was a really tight break. But those guys, Butler and Podziemski, managed it extremely well, just playing hot potato in the open court.
Wembanyama up to Cornet. .42 seconds remaining here in the third. Cornet still has not missed a shot. 10 for his last 10. Mostly dunks.
Well, that's okay, I'll take it.
Gary Payton underneath. Butler had to pass out. Wembanyama was there. Podziemski, no. 4-second difference. Make it 3 between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, good thing you don't have Steph Curry out there, so you try to run it down. Take a shot late in the clock and don't allow the heave.
Wembanyama, Buddy Hield guarding. Pass off, Keldon, no.
Oh, don't allow this guy to heave it.
Hield passing out, Butler, no. Now the Warriors come out and dominate the third quarter, outscoring the Spurs 43-28. See how they respond in the fourth, Sean.
Yeah, they're going to have to be on the same page defensively. Get Steph Castle back on Steph Curry. Keep the Warriors off the free throw line.
SAA, proudly serving the military community and their families for over 100 years. Oh, number 32 sighting.
That man should get a free burger. Wahlberger, hook him up, please.
Maybe you should just go up there and pay for it.
I would. Hold my mic.
Officials stopping the play here momentarily. Shot clock wasn't set. Crew chief tonight, Scott Foster, referee Musa Dagger, and umpire Simone Jeltz. The officials tonight as we start the fourth quarter. You mentioned it as we headed to break there, Sean, to keep the Warriors off the free throw line. They were 15 of 15 in the third quarter from the free throw line.
Yep.
Fox with speed, passing off Champagnie. That's a good start.
I'll take that. Everybody collapsed looking for the lob to Victor Wembanyama. He sucked in the entire defense. Great find from De'Aaron Fox.
Down to Butler, turns around quickly. No. Spurs have Fox, Keldon, Castle, Champagny, and Wembanyama out there. Warriors going with Horford, Butler, Moody, Green, and Podziemski. Mitch Johnson and the guys trying to win 4 straight games. They'd start 9-2. Wembanyama going back to that mid-range. Yes, sir.
Wow, that's all world. And he says he likes to watch Kevin Durant. That was his idol. That was very Durant-ish.
And offensive foul on Draymond Green. That is 4.
Here's the jumper from Victor. And he's just putting the ball down to get to his spot. Gets both feet and his shoulders squared. Good looking shot.
Champagny drilled it and out of bounds.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, the Sean Elliott heels there.
Yeah, his heel might have been up. Always hurts to take 3 off the board like that.
Moody misses. Wembanyama skies for his 9th rebound. Nice fake on Draymond. And a foul. That's 3 on Wemby. Victor checking it out on the big screen.
I'll take a look at it. That to me, there is incidental contact.
Here comes Scott Foster to the storage table.
Incidental contact.
Checking to see if this foul meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Why are you looking for a flagrant foul here? I mean, it's not like he's throwing that elbow out there. He's penetrating. Now his off arm comes out. That's a different angle. That elbow, it's hard to tell. But he's all arms and legs anyways. And I mean, it's like we saw last week. He picked up an offensive foul trying to post up. He's already naturally taller than everybody else. And so his elbow is already at head and shoulder height to regular defenders.
After review, it's been determined that the elbow to the head was not an unnatural act. It is an offensive foul, but not a flagrant foul. It'll be Golden State ball on the side.
So the Spurs dodge the flagrant foul, but still 3 on Wembanyama. Crowd unhappy still with that. So Warrior basketball here. And Victor and Draymond having a little chat. Draymond saying the elbow extended. And the crowd saw that and didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it either. Oh, he's reaching in there as well.
Will Richard, who started in place of Jonathan Kuminga tonight. Draymond. Castle. De'Aaron all the way.
Nice decision there by De'Aaron Fox. Not to settle for the mid-range jumper. And then you give Jimmy Butler that wide open look. And you saw a lot of that in the third quarter. Wide open looks and a lot of free throws.
Butler 4 of 6 from 3. 22 points. Wembanyama had to pass off last second. Swallowed up by the defense. Turned over. Butler. Richard. And
that's a screen by,
the offensive foul on Draymond. He's looking at Steve Kerr.
That's the same type of movement that we saw earlier. You watch him, he's just going to run out there and runs right into Keldon.
It's getting wild in here tonight.
Yeah.
I told you the fiesta was coming.
Yeah, it is. Our fans have indulged early and often. Good for them.
Everybody's grumpy on a Wednesday night. Draymond's going to get checked out here. He just said something to Scott Foster on his way back to the bench. Fox right back. Castle, 3. Right to Keldon.
Good hands by Keldon, but this is the side of the floor you have to worry about. Too many wide open looks, too many miscommunications.
Third offensive rebound for KJ tonight. And a big shot by the rookie, Will Richard. Fox backs up. Castle driving and blocked by Pajemski. Quick outlet pass. Richard got a poke free, got it back. Ball loose. Castle. Wembanyama. Crowd wanted him to shoot it. He waits. Fox.
Oh. He's really got his legs underneath him. He had a couple shots in the middle of the paint that just sailed long on him.
Richard again. Tap back out. Second chance for the Warriors. Butler. Foul.
Jimmy Butler, if he got away with an extra step. Yeah, it's close.
And Sean, that is 5 on Castle.
Yeah.
With Curry checking in.
Not ideal. See, he catches it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a travel. Jimmy Butler is NBA royalty, so you get that extra step.
Wembanyama. Atwakwa.
Look out. Look out.
Butler passing out. Al Horford responding.
Oh, that was a smart play there by Jimmy Butler. He knew he had no shot at getting that ball up. Fires it to Al Horford in the corner, and that's his specialty.
Barnes. How about that?
Mr. 100%. He does not miss in the fourth.
Vassell guarding Curry. Curry whips it out. Pajemski right through his hands.
That's the Victor effect. It's exactly what it is. The ball's coming to you. You see the big guy underneath the basket. You start thinking, how am I going to score this one? You take your eyes off the ball.
Mitch Johnson bringing in Cornette. Wembanyama will get a couple minutes of rest here before the final stretch. 4 turnovers in the fourth quarter by Golden State.
I mean, that's an easily catchable ball for Pajemski there. Sees Victor out of the corner of his eyes. Just loses sight of the ball.
Fox. And Butler gets it quickly up to Curry. Curry gets it back from Horford, and a foul. Gonna be on the floor. That's on Fox, his third. Curry has 37. Vassell taking that defensive challenge. Curry, 39. Barnes again.
Looked to me like he was searching out that line, making sure he wasn't out of bounds before he caught that one. That's another illegal screen.
Coming down to the wire here inside of the Frost Bank Center.
Victor Wembanyama from the Spurs logo. And Harrison Barnes trying to one-up him in the corner. Mr. 100% and Victor making big threes. We need a few more here in the fourth.
Crowd riled up here inside of the Frost Bank Center tonight. 6:43 remaining, 104-99 our score. USAA Service Spotlight honoring the military and its community. We thank all the servicemen and women. Veterans Night here a couple nights ago. And we continue to thank everybody for their service. All right, 6:43 to go. Spurs trying to win 4 straight games. They've had 2 3-game winning streaks this season already. There were 2 last season, 1 in the 2023-24 season. And that pass way off. Curry, 39 points. Season high is 42. Payton the second to screen. Curry weaving inside, stops for 3, in and out. Wembanyama back in there, and Podziemski trying to wrestle it away from him, and a jump ball.
Good hustle there from Podziemski. Victor had no idea he was there. That's Jose Alvarado style right there.
Victor, 7'4". Podziemski, 6'4".
Yeah, why is Al Horford in there?
Yeah, wait a minute. That was a sneaky move.
Yeah. Good effort, Podziemski, but yeah, I was gonna say, not a chance.
Barnes, short.
I'm waiting to hit that button again.
Podziemski fires up and hits it. The Warriors have made 19 threes and have shot 52 of them.
Yeah, because so much attention's paid to Steph Curry. Both guys go to him on that high screen, and Podziemski is, again, left wide open. That was the story of the third quarter. Too many wide open looks.
And Curry had 22 points in that third quarter.
And then, you know, the guys on the floor, they know how to use him. They know that he's going to draw all the attention.
Podziemski missing. De'Aaron Fox the rebound as we approach the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Wembanyama inside. Cornet again. He still hasn't missed. Timeout Golden State.
That's 5 from Victor. Looked like he might choke up that 3-point shot. The pass is a little late. See 2 defenders on him up top. Luke Cornet all by himself underneath. An easy one. We need some stops when we return.
Between Victor Wembanyama, the league's next greatest player, and Steph Curry, former MVP. And it's been a fun one tonight. Educator Spotlight Sweepstakes win Spurs tickets and on-court recognition presented by RBFCU, honoring educators who go beyond banking. You can enter at spurs.com/RBFCU. Scan the QR code on your screen. Kind of a matchup of the up-and-coming team and the team that has been there and done that, Sean.
Yep. And I've been telling you during the breaks, I mean, it's you know, you can get away with blowing leads against the New Orleans Pelicans, the Brooklyn Nets, not the Golden State Warriors. You got to battle your way back into this one.
Yep, Spurs led by 16 fairly early in this game. Shot clock going down. Draymond barely hit the rim, but offensive rebound. Castle's back in there, trying to keep up with Curry. Switch now, Curry, no. Third offensive rebound, Curry again. And he's just tied a season high of 42.
Yeah, but that first miss is what I was talking about with Victor, where you can space him and not have to get up on him. But then again, in an offensive rebound, it's chaos, and Steph Curry continues to move.
Back out, Wembanyama for three. Right in the face of Draymond Green.
Might be poised to hit a couple more of those. Chicago style, with all the fixins.
Curry fouled. Curry is going to, as you take a look at the three first.
He was out of bounds and he's reestablished himself. He got back in, and you know, his teammates, they're just conditioned to look for him, especially in high pressure situations. And Victor, they're crossing up Draymond Green with another big three ball.
Curry makes the first free throw. He has now shot more free throws than the entire Spurs team. He has shot 13. Spurs have shot 12.
He's like, you know, Luka Doncic, James Harden, guys like that, where you just got to be extremely careful when they're going to their shot or they're penetrating. They know how to draw fouls and get to the foul line.
And Curry playing last night in Oklahoma City only 20 minutes after missing the previous three with a cold. Not look sick tonight. Wembanyama, pump fake, throw it up, Cornet.
French vanilla. Never looked so good. Never tasted so good. How about that one? Beautiful ball fake from Victor. Nice setup.
Curry in and out. Wembanyama tracking him down. Moody was the offense early. Curry, it's been late. Green out. Payton the second driving. No.
Victor was all over the place. He's out there on the perimeter guarding Steph Curry. Oh.
Wembanyama, no, second time, yes.
All right, Victor is working so hard. Probably should have gotten a foul call on the first penetration, but he just hung in there, stayed with it. This one right here. Could have been contact there as well. Still got it to fall. Just hung in there. Could have easily had an and one on that second shot there. Oh, Victor already having a nice fourth quarter.
27 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists away from a triple-double. He's played 33 minutes. How much fun has this been to watch?
He's done everything against one of the better defenders in the league, and Draymond Green. Moving well without the basketball. He's found the mid-range game. A little step back there. That was the Kevin Durant type jumper.
Yep.
Got his shoulder squared. Good looking mid-range jumper. And just out battling everybody on the offensive glass.
How about this, Sean? Triple-double watch for Area 51.
Wow.
Both of them.
Oh, that's amazing.
They've been excellent tonight.
When's the last time that's happened, where you have two Spurs players with triple doubles in the same game?
To find that out, and we will.
If it's ever happened,
we will. We'll find that out. Castle four straight double doubles, I should say. Spurs dominating inside the paint tonight, 48-18, and on the break, 21-5. Just been that three-point line that's been the main difference. And of course, I say that, Draymond scores inside.
Well-designed play coming out of the timeout. A lot of reads there with the Warriors offense. All you have to do is continue to move.
Fox, short, second time. Got it. He's in double figures with 10. 2-possession game. Steph Curry walking it up. Butler rattles it in. He's hit 5 threes tonight.
Catches you off guard because you think the play is really for Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler has all kinds of space, and he's not afraid to step up and take big shots.
Castle cross-court pass.
He thought Steph Curry was going to sneak in there and try to keep Luke Cornett from catching the lob, but Steph Curry just stayed at home, waited on that pass.
Curry hits it back from Draymond. 3, short, but right underneath for another chance. Payton the second, slips free.
Yeah, again, all these slips, misdirections, reads. See, Victor just took a step out there to help out on Steph Curry. Gary Payton goes right to the basket.
Podziemski won't even shoot it.
To travel.
He traveled with it. He was watching Victor all the way there. But back-to-back turnovers here, Sean, in the most crucial moments for the Spurs. That's 20 turnovers. Fox. Devin has to get it. Fournette tapped it out. Curry got it. Time starting to run out here on the Spurs. Warriors on the second night of a back-to-back. They are tired, but they've been competing tonight. Butler, Curry, sidestep 3. Spurs got to go. 1 minute. Devin. They try to double Curry. Podziemski. Out to Butler. Butler driving. And Wembanyama fouled.
You just have a group of veterans on that other side that know how to win. They know how to win high-pressure ball games. Did not play well last night. You expect them to come back and have a lot of pride. And they just continued to battle even when they got down 16.
Now a message from HEB.
When it's got to be HEB and it's got to be now. Favor brings you HEB now.
It was the third quarter, Sean. The Warriors outscored Spurs 43-28. That's where Steph Curry scored 22 of the 43.
Well, again, you got Steph Castle in foul trouble, and then Steph Curry saw a lot of different defenders and took advantage.
Victor grabs it. Fox got to get this to go. And basket interference. So I think count it. We're going to have to look at it here.
Goaltending was called on the floor and being confirmed by the replay center.
Yep, hand went through the net. Horford, so that should count for the Spurs. The second out of a back-to-back for the Warriors. Again, most back-to-back so far in the NBA this year. It's the first baseball road series for the Warriors in 3 years, meaning 2 games, same city, same team, back-to-back games. Their schedule is pretty wild. 10 of the next 12 for them are on the road, where they've struggled. 1-6 on the road this year.
Yeah, but this is going to be a big win for them.
And this is their road trip. Again, last night, Oklahoma City, back-to-back here in San Antonio. Another one on Friday. Pelicans, Magic, Heat.
Well, I mean, you figure they're all the way out in the West Coast, and they're going to come out for a road trip. You might as well get your money's worth.
That's true.
But I don't have them coming in and out for games.
We're still looking at it here. Al Horford's hand through the rim that Castle's got his fingers through right now.
Was it Al Horford? No, it was. Looks like Luke's got his fingers caught in the net.
Okay. hearing that it's going to be a 3.
Oh, whoops. I need new glasses. I'm not going to argue against that one.
3 for the Spurs. Makes it a 6-point game.
Yeah, well, you've got a little bit of time. You never know what can happen here.
Getting official word that it is.
At it. Oh, yeah, it is Al Horford's hand, isn't it?
Here's Scott.
After review, it's been determined that the ball is still in the cylinder and goaltending will stand. It'll be a 3-point goal. No subs will be admitted to the game right now. It'll be a baseline throw-in after any other score.
So get up and basically face guard Steph Castle because you're going to have to foul and pretty immediately here. Just don't allow Steph Curry to catch the ball.
Golden State calls a timeout. So 6-point game, 21.7 left on the clock. This is the first of a 5-game homestand for San Antonio. NBA Cup game against the Warriors on Friday. It's on Amazon again. We won't be with you. We'll be with you Sunday. Matinee game, Sunday afternoon, Kings, Spurs. On the 16th, and the Grizzlies and the Hawks. And Friday, Amazon game, but always listen to Dan Weiss, WOAI.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Newest Spurs radio play-by-play announcer, taking over for Philly Billy, Bill Schoening. He was guest host of the pregame show today. In his old stomping grounds, him and TJ Ford had a good time. I'll hop on there on the post-game show with TJ.
Oh, you're working overtime. See, you're like Scott Foster.
All right. Warrior basketball. Need a steal here if you're the Spurs.
Yeah. Gotta be ultra aggressive here. You don't get the steal, gotta foul pretty quickly.
They triple team Curry.
Yeah.
Good defense here. They had 1 timeout remaining. They got to use it. You see that? The triple team. They all swarm to Curry.
That's how much attention he commands. Buddy Hield, all he has to do is just throw it right to him. He ran away from the ball. I had no idea he was that wide open.
So the Warriors will have no timeouts remaining. Hield maybe could have helped the Warriors officially end it. So still time on the clock here. I mentioned the Warriors struggling in close games. They were 1-3 in clutch situations, 3rd worst record in the league coming into this game tonight. 25th worst rated defense in those situations, but they've come through in this one. All that championship experience.
Well, I thought we had some golden opportunities in the first quarter. Maybe early on in the second to score the ball. It just got a little too quick. Maybe it was our nerves where our guys are hyped up to play the Warriors. Or we missed some opportunities to score and really pile it on. And I said it in the first quarter, take advantage of cold shooting Warriors ball club. We weren't able to pull away, and they were able to keep our guys in sight until Steph Curry was able to warm up.
All the way back to Jimmy Butler. Wembanyama gave the foul. A couple seconds off the clock. We were talking about Curry tonight, but Butler's made a couple big threes. You mentioned it a couple possessions ago where everyone thought the play was going to be for Steph, and Butler kind of had space to shoot it.
Put a lot of space.
Spurs had a foul to give. Butler again. And a foul. 5 on Wembanyama. Jimmy to the free throw line. Jimmy said it after last night. He's got to get back to winning, being the main thing and the only thing. That's what he said last night.
State substitution, number 0,
Gary Payton coming in for Buddy Hield for defense. Seven-point game. Two free throws good. Timeout Spurs.
Yeah, well, the free throws were definitely a factor.
32 free throw attempts for the Warriors. 12 for the
Better.
They'll do it again on Friday. Late game, 8:30. Will you be able to stay up for that one?
Yeah, maybe. I'll be sitting there on my lounger with an ottoman and some nice food, of course.
Of course. Rooting on the guys.
Take a day off of coming to the arena.
Still time on the clock. Is the truck invited to your house to watch the game? They're wondering. No response.
My silence is the answer.
That was deafening. Loose ball foul, so Wembanyama free throws. The last 3 games, Sean, he's shot 7 3-point attempts, 9 3-point attempts, and 9 3-point attempts. So getting back to the threes a little bit.
Yeah, but he's also done a better job, I think, mixing it up on the inside.
Yep.
Whereas last year, he'd start the game shooting a lot of threes. This year, he's going inside, he's making shots, then he's gravitating out.
.13 seconds to go. Double team on Curry here, but Champagnie and Castle. No timeouts for the Warriors. Got to get it in, and they do to Curry.
They're basically holding him or double teaming him. Steph Castle moves to the middle of the floor looking for a pass, and Steph Curry one-on-one against Julian Champagnie, and it just makes a cut to get open.
Warriors 4 titles since 2015. Last year beat Houston in 7 games in the first round, lost to Minnesota in 5 in the second round. It's interesting, actually, today is the 15-year anniversary that Joe Lacob bought
That's right.
the Warriors. Him and Peter Gruber. Also, their organization had success as the ownership group of the Golden State Valkyries this past summer in the WNBA. Curry does his job at the free throw line. Castle offensive rebound, fouled.
Steph Castle's going to get a triple-double with that rebound.
Yep, you're right.
I'm sure he'd rather have a victory.
First career triple-double for Steph Castle. (20, 10, and 10). And the double-digit assists keep racking up for Steph. 47 assists the last 4 games. 9th in the league in assists per game.
Great job taking care of the ball as well.
Loose ball, Wembanyama picks it up and throws it over Horford for a little excitement at the end here. No timeouts for the Warriors. Got to inbound. Butler looking. Moody fouled. Spurs have 1 timeout left. Just running out of time.
Yeah.
Moody was great early. Really got going from 3.
Yeah. His shooting really kept him in the game.
Yep.
Had he not been on fire there in that first quarter, our guys would have been up 15 plus. No one else could make a shot.
Let's go back to this Jam over Horford.
It snuck in there. That could have maybe been an and one.
Rudy got it. No timeout from Coach Mitch. One-handed pass. Castle off glass.
That's an assist, so Victor's going to get a triple-double.
Yep, you're right.
Unbelievable. You have two guys that have a triple-double, and we still don't end up winning the game.
That has never happened before. Two Spurs getting a triple-double in the same game. When it comes in a loss, 3-point loss, or rather 5-point loss to the Warriors, 125 to 120. Tough way to end it with some pretty historical numbers by both sides. We'll back to wrap things up after this.